At Codman Academy in Boston, striving for equity is part of day-to-day life on all levels. So it's no surprise Codman teachers are encouraged to draw outside the lines and weave cultural relevance into their curricula.
In order to incorporate students' prior learning and cultural experiences in the activities, number one, I think you can just ask them, like, what do you know about this topic? What do you want to know? Does that reduce to 3/8?
Yeah. Oh, yes, because you divide 2 into both of them, right?
Nice, okay. I feel like that inspires kids to go farther, where they feel like they've been appreciated and been acknowledged that they know some stuff. But on the same token, understand, like, there's a way to go. How many eighths are there in an inch?
Karen Crounse teaches freshman and sophomore math.
7, 8.
8/8. So there are 8/8 in a whole. 1/16.
Karen, as all teachers, must find ways to meet state and national standards. Her classes need to review fractions, then learn about slopes and linear equations. So Karen took it to the streets.
You guys move, come on, Taj.
From the end of ninth grade through the first half of their sophomore year, her students analyzed the safety of public staircases in their neighborhoods and throughout the city.
You're going to be measuring bunches of staircases, and you want to make sure you get all the data down so you do not have to go back to the staircase again.
We have to measure 10 different staircases with the partner and then 10 staircases on our own.
17 and like 6/8.
17 and 6/8?
Yeah.
Can you reduce that?
17 and 3/4.
17 and 3/4.
And from our data, we looked at the building codes and tried to make comparisons with the building codes and what the rules are supposed to be for a staircase, see if our data fit what the building code said.
And pretty much figure out if the staircases in the city of Boston are safe or not.
Okay, handrails and guardrails. And they're talking about the steepness and the railings and the angle, and they're talking about things that are mathematical. What they're really doing is connecting to each other about something that's personal to them.
We found out that these steps, the rise and the runs are not all the consistent length. If they're not consistent, somebody could trip or something.
I think that there's a pride there, like a pride that, wow, I've got this project and all this math, and it's all related to, my neighborhood. And I think that's important to the kids.
And the kids, as teenagers do, they're all about this fairness idea. And so they take it really to heart when she says, I want you to go out and measure stairs because we want to make sure that people are safe and that it's only fair. It's only the right thing to do. And that speaks to them. She knows that does.
Karen's a great math teacher.
She's respectful to a lot of the students, and she doesn't treat us like only her students. She's also there for you to talk to about like your problems, what's going on.
Taj and Shaquille, you're going to do the front steps here to the health center, okay?
That's a lot of steps.
It's a lot of steps, but you can do it.
To me, those levels of knowing, those levels of understanding of kids and of the group of kids is essential to building a really strong community where kids can feel like they can speak to adults and adults can feel like they can speak to kids in a way that is going to move them towards a more equitable society.
But I really